Make sure the audio is all right. Let's get this going today, boys. Market opens here in 30 minutes. Just gonna get things set up. I have to find out real quick if this is. Which it is, so we're good. Get that, turn this back on. All right, let's see what we got in store for us this morning, people. Nasdaq obviously had to move overnight. Let me turn this down a little bit so I can think. Let me know how the audio is. I don't want it to be too loud. I'm actually gonna keep trying to verify. All right, let's see what we got in store for us this morning, people. Nasdaq obviously had to move overnight. Can't tell if the audio is alright. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Make sure the audio is good. Well, yeah, let's crank. We're in here. Alright. Nasdaq. You guys look at this. This is crazy. We have an opening gap here. So I'll draw that out real quick. New week opening gap. NWOG here. Inside to the right. Actually, I'm sure that that's. Yeah. Got a new week opening gap there. So we'll keep that in mind. As I just sold off. Lots of options above. Just trying to be patient. Alright. Yeah, kind of just thinking. I mean, this we're gonna want to just see what the market does this morning. You know, we have 30 minutes till open here. Obviously, we're still being held down. There's a new week opening gap here. That gaps like to get closed, but we don't know if that'll be immediately. That's where we're at right now. Not gonna rush into nothing. Not gonna rush into nothing. What do we got for sell side? What do we got for sell side? Or are we just in discovery mode? My God, this looks bad. We're kind of formulating. So I'd say some obvious sell side will be here. Some obvious sell side there. Ugly though. It's really ugly. This is awful too, honestly. Changing that. We're gonna change that. Change that music up real quick. So yeah, we have some obvious sadly, I don't think we're really bottomed out here. I think today's kind of a sell model, but we're gonna find out. I think we're kind of bottomed out, but we're gonna be patient. Make sure I'm on the leader. Make sure I'm on the leader. Thank you. I mean, I like to have the market there just in case I need to get out quick. And then I got it. We're ready to go. We're ready to get into this. Just gonna be patient. What I'm thinking here, realistically, might find a. I mean, obviously, if we can get in this week opening gap, we're gonna look to sell. I think this lower engineer liquidity. I think 19,000 is not out of the book. How quick do we get there? I don't know. We might, again, I think we're gonna flop around a little bit and take some overnight stops out before getting there. But that's kind of what I'm seeing. This low feels really weak though. This low feels very weak. Definitely don't want to rush into anything. 20 minutes now till the market opens. We just have VWAP here at the 200s. Obviously, this weekend opening gap is attractive. Just gonna see what happens. A little tired. Hey. I'm curious if I go to OBS while we're streaming and I hit start recording and stop recording and I go to my file and go to show recordings. Yes, that did save. Okay. Well, that's important. So I'm gonna remember that. That's awesome, because then I can actually record the trade when we get in that and go for Valhalla. So once I get in that trade, I will record the screen and we'll see how we do. Here we go. 17 minutes till the market opens here. Kind of got our planned out.
At Amica Insurance, we know it's more than just a car or a house. It's the four wheels that get you where you're going, and the four walls that welcome you home. When you combine auto and home insurance with Amica, we'll help protect it all. And the more you cover, the more you can save. Amica, empathy is our best policy.
You don't want to see this reclaim above that VWAP pretty quickly here. Just seeing what the NASDAQ wants to do this morning. Right now we're at the VWAP there. $16 minutes till open. Let's take a peek here. Just gonna be patient. Rejecting off the VWAP now a little here, coming into this EMA. See how price reacts here. There's not really an imbalance here on the buy side, so I mean, at the overall, there's really nothing expected from this move except, you know, probably the engine, that actual liquidity, the attractive 1984 there. That is obviously the next bottom there. It's going to be somewhat of a pivot point. So we're going to see what happens. $13 minutes, just trying to wait. Don't want to rush into anything here. Wait for price to actually start moving, and then we'll get in and make some money. We'll get in and make some money. Make some money, honey. Make sure everything is correct, ready to go for you, for me. Make sure we are ready to go and get this show on the road here. That looks pretty good. Right now, just trying to be patient. Nothing to do. Hitting on the hands. 11 minutes till open. And then we're going to go ahead and hopefully make some money here. Again, I think price is going to... Oh, wait. Is that even an opening gap? No, it's not even an opening gap. Okay, we wicked. Bearish engulfing candle. It's a wick, so it's not a gap. So I'm going to remove that. But that still does make this feel pretty. Friday's close. Definitely going to be attractive. Friday's close is definitely going to be attractive. So they're kind of the spots, you know? What is this music? Gosh. Jeez, it's just horrible. Genuinely not very good music there. See if we get any better here. Look how down we are. Like, that's just what you're looking at. Like, that's just what we're looking at here. Just a straight sell-off. There's nothing else about it. It's not attractive. It's not that attractive. Coming in now off the VWAP, it was still rejected. Now we're kind of bouncing at this EMA. Is this going to be a down day as well? Is this going to be a down day as well? I don't really expect price to do too much today. Maybe a day of rebalancing structure, and I think the rest of the week is going to be red. Is kind of my thought. Today we're going to rebalance some structure. Probably just stay in this range. And then tomorrow, I think, is when we're going to get some real extension. That's what I'm predicting here. It's kind of what I am seeing here. These 166s could be an option to get a buy. It's kind of how I lost my money on Friday, though. So, may not do that. I'm just going to be patient here. 7 minutes. Market open, 7 minutes. Here we go. Sorry, I'll stop doing that in your ear. Still selling into the EMA now. About 26 points off the VWAP. All right, a little bit better, honestly. Yeah. Stay focused now. Just make sure we're getting on the right side of this. This is just make sure I get some good music on here.
Oh, you've never used samples like this before.
Shut up. Shut up, buddy. Yeah, I have. Oh, let me tell you, buddy. Yeah, I have. Oh, buddy, let me just tell you. All right. Kind of rejecting the EMA now a little. Excuse me. Four minutes now. Market open. See what happens. Still clearly being held down by the VWAP all morning. You can see it. At top of the line, there's not a gap like I thought originally. It's just it's a big wick. So opening candle, opening week wick, opening week. Yeah. What do we got Monday? What are we looking at Monday? Like I said, I think today's just kind of bounce a little bit back and forth. Keep orders, you know, maybe try to trap some longs for the actual sell-off this week. And I think that's going to be later this week. We're going to get some real movement. Three minutes, selling down into the 70s now, 75. I think below this bottom here at 45 or 50, we could be looking at the bottom here at 20s and then be maybe onto that roll for the 19,000s. Again, I think it's just going to engineer some liquidity here. Bad habits tell me I want to buy this range here, you know. Around these previously supported bottoms, bam, bam, and there's a gap in price as well, so it would be worth a stab, but not with market opening here in 2 minutes. I could never. Here we go now. Minute and 10 seconds, and we're about to get some movements. Minute 10 seconds, we're gonna get some movements. Selling now into these lows. Creating bearish structure on the way down, rejecting this bullish structure. See what happens. Market open here in 15 seconds. See some movement. Let's see what she does. She's reaching down right now. Quite a bit reachy. 2, 1, boom. Didn't get a close below this price, which I would have enjoyed. Bounced off it, in fact. I still think I want to short it, but we're going to be patient. Don't want to rush into anything immediately, although it is looking like this 19 area is pretty weak, and this area as well, so yeah, that looks pretty weak. Let's see what buyers do here. See if buyers are excited or not. Yeah, plenty of minutes here, plenty of time. You have 9:45 news, so don't want to rush. Here we go. It's reaching. It's Definitely a little reaching. See how this candle closes. This will be a big candle to read. Below this gap here. Bullish and bearish engulfing. If we close strong here below that, I think it'd be a pretty easy short for another couple points here. See how this candle closes? 8 seconds. Dang, it's reaching already. What a reach, huh? Oh man. Wow. This thing is moving. NASDAQ moving now down to these hourly lows here. The only place that we kind of have some type of target. Looks like it's about to be filled already. Already filled. I'm not trying to rush now. I want to see how price reacts. We're getting a little reaction, but nothing insane yet. Is this the trap? Is this the accumulation manipulation? Or is this just a continuation from, I mean, this slaughter fest, this bloody, bloody day that we have? Bloody couple days. Price is still reacting here off this low. This is an hourly low, or actually a daily low, I think, actually. And we're taking it. I mean, we're just taking it. NASDAQ not turning around for nobody. This is tough. I mean, the next obvious spot, you know. We broke into that. This is hard. I guess all the way down here at the 480s is really the next spot, and this whole candle is a pretty wild candle, so see what price does here. Currently very much reaching down, setting new lows. Look at that. Look at that candle. Wow. Quite a candle already this morning. My goodness. Trying not to be too eager. I didn't expect such a dip this morning so heavily, but looking for a spot to get in now. That's all we're doing. Maybe wait for a little bit of a bear flag to play out. Price is now kind of starting to get a small bounce. Getting a small bounce now. I want to see this bear flag get played. We did kind of bounce right off of 19,000 almost, so trying to be patient. We're absolutely joining these shorts though. That's the play. Where and how? Well, congrats. Those are the better questions, but I would love this 110 area to get retested. Just looks like we should. Quite a recovery at the moment. Don't want to get in this too excitedly. I want to see a little rejection before we get in. Want to be patient here. I'm seeing that we're reclaiming this price. I would love to get in around these prices. A little bit of an actual pullback, but I realistically want to short around these 110 areas. 50% of this candle. But the bear flag's playing out, so gonna be patient. I want to see this really try this price here one more time. Really want to see you try this price one more time. Otherwise, I think we're joining them. Wait for this candle to close. Don't go without me, NASDAQ. Don't go without me, girl. Come back in. Get some of these stops here. Ideally, it'd be like there. Though I think it's going to be closer to like this 100 level. I think I'm in here. I think I'm gonna get in here for a little bit. I want to see these lows get taken. Want to see these lows get flushed here. There's 39s now. I mean, really past these 30s, we're looking pretty decent. Goes past those 39s now. Come on. 33. 30s. Let's see some continuation. There's the 30s. 29. Let's hope this continues down. This is definitely safe enough for a break even at this point for me, I think. Even though I don't love it. I don't want to risk being on the side of this double bottom. This market could easily just be recover here. So hopefully this continues down now with some stretch. Still at these 39 area. A little bit of obstacles. Reaching now. Come on, Nazi. There she goes. Get through that wick over there on the left there. Still at these 30s. There's some continuation. 24s now. 20s. Here we go, NASDAQ. Don't wick out. Don't wick us like that. And that is why you want to have a... I mean, I wanted my break even on just because if that double bottom does engineer, then, you know, we don't want to be on the wrong side of it. And it looks as though we're going to get stopped here.
Order filled.
Yep. It's okay. It was a good trade. Just couldn't get any carry through, that's all. .945 news, 2 more minutes here, so we're gonna sit on my hands. We just took a swing at it. News here in 38 seconds. Looks as though we were perfectly sticked. Oh, that's so sad to see. Oh, that's so sad to see. Why? Price still reaching lower here. It's a bummer, honestly. Still think I want this short, but dang. That'd have been the end of the trade for us. We'd already be out of here. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Quite the hourly candle here again.
Order filled.
Waiting to see here. This is the bottom of the 15-minute range. Sold into this bearish imbalance. Technically above this would be the end of this trade. Want to see this bearish imbalance being held and supported. Closure above 34s would be concerning. Just gonna be patient, see what happens. Feels as though we're still in a sell. If I can look at the hourly, which I cannot at the moment. Oh, give me a bullish engulf, bearish engulfing. That'd be so attractive. Bearish engulfing, I'll be even more confident in this trade. Oh, it looks good. A couple more seconds, just like that. I think we're in a sell side here, so gonna be patient. Looks really decent for us now. A lot more attractive now that this structure is being supported. Try it out for you guys. As long as we keep supporting this, we're in there. See what happens. A little more continuation would be nice. I will now set my stop above this block here, which is technically a little preemptive because we could come back up to here. So we'll see. Still want price to be respected by this and close. Keep popping orders here. A safer stop loss would be above this candle, as this is the one that created this imbalance, and then right closer to this EMA here, which we might be heading for. I'm actually gonna move, and though it looks like I'm moving it for the trade, I'm not though. I'm just trying to respect the actual, range. See what happens. Heavy here would be really nice. Not heavy here. Not so attractive, that's for sure. Let's see what happens. Get heavy, NASDAQ. Respect that zone one more time for me. Come on. It does feel like we have a lot of, again, today's my idea was kind of that we're just going to fluctuate around here anyways. Engineer for the actual sell later on. And there's this playing out now. So EMA here is going to be our final hope. EMA here is going to be our final hope.
Order filled.
Bummer. Just took a big loss there. Well, we got about 500 bucks here. 500 bucks in drawdown before these accounts are gone. So just a little bit of a stronger recovery now. Starting to see some actual some buying. See what happens here. Had this gap that was now inversed. Still don't really want to play long, so just by pulling back into this will be kind of attractive. Interesting. All right. Well, not ideal there, honestly. Closure above this would show us the change in state of delivery. Closure above the 93s now, 10 seconds. Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to keep your operation running.
Shut up, buddy. Keep it to yourself, buddy. See what price does now. Strong closure. We're kind of reaching back into these areas. Maybe a safe short. You could probably take a safer short up at the VWAP at this point. We're getting a clear rejection on the hourly here. 4 minutes till it closes. There she goes. She's really running now. Just can't get in this thing's way. Starting to reject bullish, bearish PD arrays and respect bearish bullish ones. Pull back into these prices would be very attractive. This 50s area I'd love a buy at. I think it's gonna curl, so I likely won't really get it until maybe these 68s. Check out a 5-minute chart here. Ooh, looking a little wicky. Closes in a minute too. Interesting look there on you. 20 seconds, see how that candle closes. It's looking a little trappy, not gonna lie. Put that back, put that back. Put that back, put that back. Excuse me. You got better clothes. No, stop doing that to me. She's still going up here. Quite a bit of continuation. I expect a better pullback into around these prices, but here she goes. She's running away now. Still reaching here for the VWAP now. Definitely be willing to get a short here at VWAP. She's reaching. She's recovered it all. Selling one at the 73s if we get there. Otherwise, I wanted this to dip back a little bit more for that long, but it never gave it to us. It never gave it to us. It never delivered. So. Still might be shaping up here. Definitely not turning around at these 46s, so gonna give it some time. Gonna be a little patient. I think we're easily gonna be ripping up here. Oh, I never stopped recording. Damn it. Bad. Pull back right into here and I'll take you so long. I think I want to take this long now. Around these, at the break of this low at the 76s. I can't believe we already got. Yeah, super unlucky. Is what it is. If I never put this break even on, this would have my entry price at 55 at 942. I got stopped out. I got 55, 55, and I just needed. Yeah. It's all right. That's the thing is it's always been my biggest issue is I'm always touching my break evens, and if I didn't do that, I would have already fucking been done for the day. So just keep that in mind if you're doing the same thing out there. I do want to see this breakdown below this blue line again. You can see the hourly starting to support it a little bit. And that's why if we do get down here and did a little dip below, I'd be comfortable taking it long, I think. Along the 76s if we get there. Or short the 73s if we get there. So just waiting now. It should have already been done for the day, but that's how it works. Touch your break evens, you play with your trades, you'll lose. You can lose. So NASDAQ looks like it's trying for another leg here. VWAP is obviously at the 63s. What a bummer, though. Excuse me. Would have literally just finished this trade already this morning. Here we go. NASDAQ's trying back to the VWAP. Another leg here. Makes our entry a little less likely, I feel like, but we're still going to be patient. VWAP's up here. Price is starting to reject this hourly bottom. I mean to support it. Technically, it's a daily bottom. Like, it's not even an hourly. Which is why we got a pretty strong reject action out of it, it looks like. Nasdaq looks like it's trying the VWAP now. About 20 points below. And that is the V-shaped recovery she's so classic for. V-shaped recovery on the Nasdaq. I bet there's gonna be a lot of stops here, so that's why I have our order 10 points above it. Let's go. Nasdaq is just tapped into the VWAP now. See if there's continuation. Still being supported. Nearly at the top of this candle now. I want to get in now. I want in, Nasdaq, please. Might have been a little eager trying to get this 10-point entry above, but gonna still be patient here. Might still fire. Nasdaq's bouncing now at VWAP after a V-shaped recovery from his hourly candle low there. Price is struggling a little bit. Makes me feel like the safer short would be like obviously the top of this wick here, but it just seems unlikely to get there. VWAP's currently holding it. Currently being held a little bit by the WAP. Trying now above it again. Still some sellers holding it down a little bit. This is the opening price, so definitely don't want to fade it completely. It's the opening price. And yeah, at this point, just waiting. Kind of don't love this short here anymore. I think it'd be more safe here. I wanted us to already tap into it with off these previous attempts, like tap, instead of just trickling and then slowly bleeding into us. It's not as safe for sure. Nasdaq looks like she might finally, still being held down by the VWAP there. You couldn't just give us a couple more points and give us an entry. Dirty little birdie. Yeah, I was trying the 73s. This looks like wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. So this could start turning around now, which is, why we were trying to get short with them, but still don't want to rush into it. I mean, we tried shorting down here, caught a good amount of moves, didn't end up selling, and then break evened, and now we tried shorting again on this candle and lost 800 on the pump. So only a couple $100 here left before the account is in drawdown. Ooh. VWAP is trying to get reclaimed again. NASDAQ. Still looks like there's some sellers there currently. VWAP does look like it's being held down, so it's a bummer, really. Check out the old 5. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Don't do that to me, NASDAQ. Bouncing off the EMA. Looking like it's trying to... It's just kind of pinching at the moment. And trying for VWAP again here. I'm gonna take off these orders. Things are a bit different now. Above VWAP, I probably will take a stab at this. Above VWAP, I will probably be taking a stab at this for a long here. They just look like that's where they want to bring it. Could be a trap though too, for sure. It could be a trappy. Nice little V recovery though. It's usually pretty strong. The manipulation, the accumulation, manipulation, distribution probably back up to that daily high there. VWAP still holding it down though, for sure. Definitely still the obstacle, this VWAP at the moment. She might look like she's actually going to give up a little bit here on the EMA. And she does. Timmy's in there on the VWAP. He's joining the shots on the VWAP. That's a good trade. I was a little hesitant. The second test of it was definitely the safer try. I was hoping to get a little higher at 73. I was obviously being a little ambitious with my ask, but that's what I was hoping to would fire there and would be in. Pretty weird price action this morning. sold down, bottom, V recovery. Now we're in this consolidation zone here. Wouldn't really want to buy it again until, I don't know. I just don't know. She's in a pretty ugly spot at the moment. She feels like she has to come down a little bit more. That's what she feels like. You know, she feels like that she has to come down here. But then even if it does that, do I want to buy it? No, not really. And she's coming. And she's coming. Tell you what, if we get a retouch of this EMA, I will be going short. Trickling down now, kind of. Just trickling down now. Seems like a tough place to buy it, just because the VWAP is actually holding us down. And we're going to get some continuation, but at the same time, this price has been supported. Hourly supporting it. We reclaimed it, supported it again. So it feels like a safe place to hope that this will be supported, but I think the safe entry would be at these 80s. I'll try to buy the 80. Ooh. A little pump though before the 80. Seeing, depending on how high this gets, if we get back to EMA, I'm gonna short. If she don't help me out, come on, Nasdaq, don't play with me. Don't do me dirty. It's one EMA tappy tappy. Little EMA tappy tappy tappy. Make Papa happy happy. Come on, girl. Come get me. Come on, girl. Come get me. Let Monday be good. Come to Tyler. Need another 20 points out of ya. That's quite a bit. I'm asking for quite a bit. EMA touch. I think the longer we wait, I'm going to have to roll this down a little bit. Try to get another entry. And she still may not. So candle closes in 20 seconds. Some obvious targets down here at this half low. I don't really want to see this break. I don't really want to see this break yet. And it's going to. You motherfucker. Damn it, Nasdaq. Play nice. Back to this low that hour that's been supported. She feels like she wants to keep coming down here. You know what I'm saying? She feels like she wants to keep coming up on down here. Like if I didn't know better, and someone said, "Hey, what do you think?" That's why I said I think it's gonna keep going on down here. This does just seem like a decent spot to try it, though. Unfortunately. What's the 5 minute look like? You tell me what the 5 minute look like. Eh. Nice, but bearish rejecting, and that's why I was like, yeah. Shoulda, just woulda, coulda, just shoulda. Shot the MMA. Shot VWAP. But I didn't. You know, I was like, I'm gonna be a good, patient little boy this morning, and not do that. And then I get cooked. So. And then I just get cooked, so.
Order filled.
We'll try it here. I'm gonna try it here. It's like we were with the cats this morning. See, I already want to put my break even on intuitively, just instinctively, because we got a little move and we're clearly still selling down. So it's like, I don't love it, but we're trying it. She feels as though she's gonna punish us for that. She feels as though she's about to punish us for that. I've only got a couple $100 here anyway, so hopefully we were right. It doesn't feel like it. This candle feels more inaccurate than ever now. Like we're on the wrong side of this thing, unfortunately. Unfortunate souls. I mean, the thing is, this wick supports though and holds again will be pretty nice. It'd be pretty nice if this can wick support again. Reclaim that level one more time. This is the thing, is like I put my break even on. This is the trick about trading, right? If I put my break even on up there, I would have stopped out and not been in this loser. But why did I take the trade? I took the trade because we're starting to sell down, and here we go. Feels pretty bad. We gotta hope that these wick. We're gonna have to hope that these wick. Which it's trying. Respectfully, it is trying. Respectfully, it is trying. If we get back above blue here, I'm going to add another one. If we get back above this hourly bottom here, I'm going to add another one. This feels heavy, I'm not going to lie. Feels like that was our chance. Yeah, feels pretty bad. I ain't gonna cap. Feels pretty bad. I ain't gonna cap. Keep wicking wiki though. Keep wiki here though. This would be stellar if we keep wiki. She wants to. Look at her try to wick. Come on, girl. Close strong on this candle. Give me some stops popping. Close strong on this. Get back above that blue line now. No, get up there, girl. Don't tease nobody. These wicks are our friends. That's all we can hope for at this point. That this wick is actually the supported bottom, and that we continue up. This is all we can hope for at this point. It doesn't feel great. I'm gonna just be honest. And I would have wanted to put my break even on, but that's the sad. You can't do it. Come on, NASDAQ. Get above that blue line now. Let me add another one. Come on, girl. It's just not aggressive. You know what I mean? It's just not moving aggressively. Extremely choppy. And that looks like that might be the end of our game here. That looks as though that could be the end of our little game here, ladies and gentlemen. Bummer. Those wicks, now that those were given out, I wouldn't even really care if this wicks now. I really probably should just close this. But I only got $100 left to draw down anyway, so I'm gonna let this play out to our stop loss and see what happens. Fortunately, it feels as though the sellers are just gonna continue to carry this down slowly, very slowly, painfully. That last attempt there into those wicks at the bottom where you can see like price is still being held down by this. Probably should have used that to get out, but you know, we're stubborn. No, it's not. I sold my winner early and I hold my loser too long. The consistency in that is incredible. Here we go though, NASDAQ. Give me some buys now. Get up into there. Show them. Show them that you're like a girl with energy and feelings, you know? And that they can't tell you what to do. Show them that they can't tell you what to do. Show them that you're the man. Close here above the blue. I'm going to add another. Close above this blue line. I'm going to add a second contract here. EMA is a little nerve-wracking. Makes me not really want to do that, but at the same time I have to. If we close strong, girl. I'm going to join another. Yeah, don't close on the line. Don't do that to me. I can't add now. I had to close it. We had to close above. She did that. She did that to me. Gotta get above the EMA here. That's where I'll add a second one at this point. So above these 100s, I'll add another. If we get there, if we get lucky. Price is trying here. Still just trying at this blue line. It's been supported previously, but it still just looks weak. Above the blue line here would be sexy. And actually above the blue line here. For real, for real. Come on, girl. Above EMA now. Above the 100s I'm adding. Give us a candle closure with some strength, you weak little girl. Come on, Nazi. Nazi Nazarax. Close strong, girl. Close strong for me. Above the EMA there. Oh, but not below. You know, you've been below it a little too much. A little too much. You've been below it a little too much. Add another one here. We need 23. This is what we're looking at, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we can just get the move now. We're looking for a trade back into the 147s. NASDAQ looks energized. Looks like we are getting that blue line support. Looks like we are getting that blue line support. Ooh, she's moving nice and quick for me. Lots of stops were being popped there for the shorts. Poor shorts. Oh wow, she's really clicking in there today. What a trade.
Order filled.
Absolutely beautiful trade there. Let's go to accounts. Everything's a day away from passing. I'm probably going to call it there. What a sexy little move. What a sexy little move. Really can't complain about that. Exactly like we thought was going to happen there. Really proud of that ad there to actually allow us to complete that. That was awesome. Gassy. Only 30 more minutes left for me here. Really stoked with that offering. Now we're just going to let NASDAQ do what she's going to do. I do believe that higher prices are in order. I believe higher prices are still in order here. Daddy Patty went short, and I ended up taking his liquidity there. I got lucky. NASDAQ is finally reclaiming VWAP once again. Still looks like it's actually being held down a little bit by VWAP, but after reclaiming that hourly low there at the 80s, it was up to the upside there. That's why we added a second contract and had a really good trade. I'm really proud of that trade, actually. Really quite proud of that trade, actually. Whoever's watching, go ahead and hit a like for me for that win there. That was awesome. I'm going to be getting out of here in about 15-20 minutes and keep rolling, see how we do. Good start to the week, though, for sure. Really can't be too upset about it. Looks like we did get a little lucky as well, as price is now starting to... Not lucky, but we just had a good exit because price is starting to turn around. Still held down at that level. 1 day away from passing these combines now. Next week we will, or tomorrow hopefully. 52.4, 52.4, 52.4, 52.4, yeah. VWAP once again holding this down. Providing an opportunity to enter again at this VWAP EMA possibly, excuse me. And price still bouncing. Hasn't decided to go anywhere yet. The reason for taking this long was this trickle into this price. And once we were starting at wick these bottoms below that, I was accepting it. And I was willing to take the risk. I only had a few points in drawdown anyway. So I was going to hope that this would hold. And we did. We held and we continued upwards. And I still think this is going to continue a little higher. It's just trickle in here for the day. I think today is just a price holding day for what feels like tomorrow is just going to be another leg down. So no proof, but that's what it feels like. Where's my exit price? 147. Nah, you gotta fix this Topstep. It's slowed. Yeah, I mean, we really did it. We got in, we got what we needed, we got out. I mean, that's what it's about at the end of the day. I like this track. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. VWAP still very clearly being the obstacle for the day. I think we're going to keep trickling like I just said, kind of stay sideways, kind of chop around a little bit, and then it's really just holding price for tomorrow or for the rest of the week, where I think we're going to actually get some range extension on today. Today, there's really no reason to assume we're going to move a whole lot. I mean, we're pretty much, where are we? Yeah, we're, 30, 40 points off of the opening price. And so you can kind of just assume price is going to hang out. 40s now. Trying 40s again. $42s. Trying the VWAP again. Ooh, what a tease. What a tease, NASDAQ. What a tease. Just a little teasy. Excuse me. Keep yawning. And we're doing great things. I'm really happy with that today. It was a nice trade just because we did average. I averaged in there. Ended up taking another position. Ended up getting some more movement. And we went flat for the day. So I really can't complain. And only got a couple more minutes here. I'm going to hang out. 15 more minutes until the Europe close at 11. We already set initial balance. I think this was 32. That was actually an initial balance high failure. Keep that in mind. Now look at us. So, definitely gonna chop around here. It's very choppy before any move really is made. Excuse me. Entry, a little weak. I think I got it in like here. I got it in like here. And then exit was a little, less than perfect, but we got it done. We got her done, and that's what's relevant. $15 more minutes. Europe close. She's moving. She's moving. Stuck below VWAP. Price still kind of in this 15-minute opening range. Hasn't really moved anywhere. EMA still holding it currently. Still prices about at these 19,100s. I think below 100 it could get a little dicey. Back below that blue line at the 80, the line in the sand, it could get a little interesting. So be cautious if you haven't taken a trade yet. Just, keep in mind VWAP is the anchor. It appears for the day. And now it looks like it is giving up the EMA, so that would be interesting. I say that, and then we wick, so that's why I don't know. We don't know. And there she going again. Trying for VWAP once more. Is it going to be another entry? Is it going to break through? Are bears can control and going to claim new prices? Or bulls going to keep... Are bear going to keep control and push the price in this range that we haven't broken out of yet? Or is this finally going to be a momentum here to the upside? VWAP once again in play here. This feels a little stronger than previously. We were pinched below it. They tried to reject it. They tried to reject it. Bulls are clearly buying at the moment, so we'll see what happens. 12 minutes till market closes in Europe. Our European friends. There's VWAP touch once more. Still, obviously, some sellers are engaged, but I don't know. Is it enough? We're going to find out. Maybe the Bulls are actually going to press through, or the Bears keep in control and we stay in this 15-minute range. We're going to find out right here, you and me together. It's going to be exciting. How exciting. Just how exciting that we're going to figure it out together, you and I together. Still, VWAP is the catalyst. Bulls are right there, though, you know. About 9 points now below. Just trickling. Deciding who wants it. Who wants it? Show me. Show me who wants it. Definitely feels like Bulls are going to get a breakout here. If I don't know. I don't know, but if I had to guess here, it feels pretty bullish. Then again, this has been supported 3 times and held down each one, so you know, this just feels like this liquidity here. Like if we do break above these highs, you know, we have these highs, overnight highs. Yeah, we have some options. But then again, price has not been able to break up, so I don't know. You can see that. It wasn't me on him. NASDAQ trying the VWAP here once again. $10 minutes till Europe close. Is this going to be the moment, or are the Bears still very much in control of this market at the moment? A couple of stops getting popped now. You expect it to continue, but clearly still some sell orders are being filled. Very interesting this Monday morning. I think we are definitely holding for an end of week or a midweek, later on in the week extension. I think it's going to be lower. Though we're gonna find out together. NASDAQ still struggling here at the VWAP. Isn't gonna have enough. It's trying it. 50s, 60s now. Above it by 10 points. Clearly still some sells being executed. Who's got the more? Bulls or the Bears? VWAP still clearly holding price. This is insane. As soon as you think you're going to get a movement, it does not. Bears still clearly in control of the VWAP, keeping price in that 15-minute range. We have not moved anywhere. This is kind of what I thought. We were just going to hold before an actual extension. And this is clearly holding. So now breaking below the EMA there. Reaching back for that line in the sand at the 19,080 level. What's going to happen? What is going to happen next? I don't know. I don't know. And I love it. How am I supposed to know? 7 minutes till Europe close. I'm getting out of here in about 5 minutes myself. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. Whoever's in here, the homie watching. Actually, it might be me. But yeah, likes me a lot. Helps the algorithm. Helps me get in front of more traders that want to make some money. Make some money. That's all we want to do is make some money. Overall, though, very happy. Very, very happy. Trying the VWAP here once again, NASDAQ. That's what I'm saying. The bulls aren't completely like they haven't given up either. Trying the VWAP here at the 53s here once again. What's gonna happen? It's been rejected now 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Is this the 5th rejection, or are we actually gonna get some continuation? We're still technically in that 15-minute opening range, so you'd expect us to break out here eventually, but definitely trying to be patient. Don't rush anything if you haven't taken a trade yet. This is a choppy morning. And yeah, I mean, we're in there. NASDAQ still clearly wants to break out of there, or at least doesn't really want to go lower. I mean, it's been supported. It's pinching. It's quite tight now. 5 minutes till Europe close. 5 minutes till we're out of here. What's gonna happen? VWAP still holding price. VWAP still being the obstacle for the morning. It's unreal right now. Unreal the lack of continuation right now. Just very tight on the NASDAQ here right now, which actually makes me believe we're reaching lower. 5th time being supported. It's just we cannot get above VWAP. Hey, hey, hey. And I think VWAP might hold once more. It's very tight. Buyers are here. Sellers are here. It's a battle zone. Who wants it? There's a lot of liquidity right above that VWAP. So many shorts have their stops there. If we do start popping those, I expect to just have a couple continuation candles for sure. Otherwise, it's a tough place to play. Tough place to play this morning. We would still be an hour long from the blue line had this not moved, but wow. Interesting price action, just really holding. 2 minutes now till Europe close. 2 minutes till I'm out of here. It's been a blast. I hope you guys are safe and have a good rest of the trading markets today. Good luck. And the price is still very much oscillating between EMA and VWAP. It's extremely tight. There will be a move here eventually. Just when and where is the next point here. Final 60 seconds. Europe close coming. VWAP. We tried it one more time here. Price is still looking like it's being held down. It's unbelievable, actually. And now we're continuing a little lower. We never got another VWAP claim there. The rejection prior. Very tight. But that's going to do it for me. I had a blast. Thank you for hanging out. Every Monday, every week, I'll be here Monday through Friday, 9 to 11. Tomorrow, I will not be here for normal hours. I will be catching Power Hour. But then Wednesday should be back on schedule, I hope. So take it easy.